Hi guys, welcome to my vlog, Keith Winslet. So we're here today to do an unboxing and shoe review. You saw earlier on the initial video, it says there Jordan 1 High OG Defiant, and it's the Tour Yellow. So this is the third installment of this specific Jordan 1 series, which is the Defiant series. So we're here to review it and check what is the added feature or design of this colorway. But before I begin, I just want to say again thank you for my subscribers. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and if you want to get new videos and be alerted, always don't forget to hit the bell notification. So let's start it off and let's review this specific Jordan 1 colorway. Okay, so here's the Jordan or Air Jordan 1 High OG Defiant Tour Yellow. Like what I mentioned earlier, this is the third installment. The first one is also the Air Jordan 1 Defiant, but that is from the NYC to Paris. So as you can see in the picture, that's a different colorway. And then recently it dropped the Air Jordan 1 High OG as well, but this time is the Couture, this one. And the third installment that was recently dropped is what we call the Tour Yellow. So I will explain a brief history or how this specific Air Jordan 1 colorway came from, or where it inspired off. So just to give you an idea, this concept of this specific Air Jordan 1 is, it's technically about the 1980s, wherein we all know is alternative rock came in, and during that time, and I witnessed that in the late 80s or in the 80s. This is where in rock band or even society during that time, they are more into leather jackets, wherein they put some patches, and then eventually if they don't like the patches anymore, they will tore it and remove it, and it will leave like a marking, wherein a stitch marking it will show. So that's the inspiration why this specific Defiant was created. And as you can see here, I'll later explain it, wherein it's like the red swoosh was torn. So I will discuss what are the features of this specific Air Jordan 1 colorway, which is the Tour Yellow. Okay, so let's start. Oh, and by the way, it has two extra laces, which is the yellow one and the red one. Plus there's a come in black. So let's discuss every details of this specific Jordan 1. Okay, so let's now discuss every details of this specific Air Jordan 1, which is the Defiant Tour Yellow. So let's start first with the undersole or outer sole. So technically it's black. As you can see here, this is the typical outer sole design of Air Jordan 1, and you see the Nike logo. and it is really technically it's a flat sole. And then on the side sole, you will see it's a white one here. Same goes with the other one. And just to give you an idea, personally, when I copped this specific Jordan 1 Defiant series, initially I was so hesitant. But upon checking, reviewing, seeing some images and some other YouTube channels, I saw there that this is I can say the Air Jordan 1 has the best leather that was placed on this specific shoe. Let's start with this specific area. We're in the toe area. It's really soft, and I will agree, it's very, in such a way, buttery. If I will press it, it will go back to its form. And on the toe area, the black leather, it's also smooth, but this one is much smoother. So this is on the toe area, and plus I love the red double stitching, wherein it gives radiance on the specific shoe. And then if we will go to on the side area, or here, you can also see that near the torn swoosh, it's also a smooth white leather. And here on the heel part, or in the back part, it's also smooth but somewhat firm. It will really give support on your ankle. And in this area as well, this one, it's also smooth, somewhat buttery as well, but this is much better. And as you can see at the back, that's why I mentioned earlier the concept of this specific colorway, or this Air Jordan 1 Defiant, is that the torn swoosh, it continues to the other side. Initially, I said to myself, I don't get it. Why this concept? Then when I tried to check, that's wherein I found out that it's conceptualized the alternative rock way back on the 80s. So as we continue on the eyelet area, it's also a fine smooth leather. And here's the good part as well, since it's the concept is about the alternative rock way back on the 80s. If you can see the wing logo of the Air Jordan, it's not a patch, but it shows here they put some zigzag patches on the specific Air Jordan logo. Okay, as we continue in this area, this is what I like. Amongst all different kinds of Air Jordan 1, I believe this is the first time they created a leather tongue, because most of the Jordan 1s are it's not a leather, it's like a synthetic, somewhat plasticky, but this is a leather, as you can see here on the tongue part. And what also I like here is that the Nike Air logo stitching, it's brightened the shoe, because it's all black, and then you will see a red stitching and a red lettering. But the funny part, I'm not seeing any description below or at the back of the tongue, because most of the Jordan 1s, it has description. So this is kind of unique. And on the left portion of the shoe, this is wherein it has a yellow swoosh. So like what I mentioned, initially I don't get it, but I realized since it's alternative rock way back 1980s, it's like whoever created this specific colorway, as if he or she tore the design and left one swoosh stitches or stitch on the specific shoe. I could have, you know, liked this much better if, let's say, there's another yellow swoosh that is not unstitched. So, but hey, still, I kind of like it. So as we continue inside, well, let me remove the shoe 3. So it has a yellow padding inside, and it gives good support on your heel, on your toes. And one thing also I like here is this specific Air Jordan 1 colorway. It gives much more support from your ankle up, because if you can see it in this portion, this is the first time I saw Jordan 1 wherein it's quite thick on this area, so it will really give a good support. So there you have it. This is just a very basic unboxing and review, and later on I'll show it to you how does it feels like on my feet. So I'll show you a video wherein how to style this and how does it look like if it's already on your feet. So there you have it. I already placed the black laces, and then later on I'll put it on this Air Jordan 1 Defiant Tour Yellow, and let's see how does it look like on my feet. So there you have it. Then eventually I will also use the yellow and the red one. I think this is much better if you'll put it here. It will match the yellow swoosh. Then I can also use just one lace for the right one for the red. So yellow on the left, red on the right. So this is the Air Jordan 1 High OG Defiant Tour Yellow. I hope you learned something about this specific colorway of this Air Jordan 1. So as you saw earlier, when it's on my feet, it feels comfortable and it really gives your feet with a strong hold inside, especially once you stood up. So without further ado, I hope you like my video, and please comment, and I will also show you in the description where can you purchase this, especially here in the Philippines, and how to cop this specific color. So again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and 2 thumbs up, like this video, and as I say, and before we end, always remember: eat, vlog, sleep, and repeat. Thank you very much. Until the next unboxing and review. Goodbye.